Welcome, folks, to Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. Easily one of the most passionate and still underrated environments in college football. This crowd ready to roar for the Utes. It could be a tough place for visitors to win. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the second-ranked team, the Utah Utes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this deep to start us off. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. He spotted at the 19. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Motion now from the tight end. Sticking with the running game. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31. The Utes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to pass this time. That's a fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll start with a run that goes nowhere, battling this defense and the crowd noise. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Utes. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Using his legs on the scramble. And that will pick up a first down. He'll spot it at 38.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And it's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. And forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. Give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking to scramble. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Utes offense takes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Bentley. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. And the Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Lions. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Utes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Taking a shot here. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And now the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And there's the handoff. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second and goal for the offense. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Boy, that is a tough one not to hang on to on 3rd down and goal, but a good job by the defense to get there and knock it loose.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. They'll hand it off. A gain moves the ball out near the 25. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Lagway. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He spins out of a tackle.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Fights through the tackler. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. The ball is caught. Runs through the defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Stanley. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utah.
Boy, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. It is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a... Oh, the football comes out. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update. And the Utes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. To throw, it's Lagway. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Utah offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Utes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. The Utes will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Utes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Gonna run it. It's Stanley. Tackle made after just a short gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Third down, out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Utes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, I love watching these linebackers fly around. Doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run here on third and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Right down the middle. And they jump back in front. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Trying to extend the play. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. 1st and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. How's the spin move? Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll try the right here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the ground, it's Stanley. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
Hey, but this is the result of what happens when you're able to run the football throughout the game. They're kind of like body blows. And eventually in the 4th quarter, it pays off. That's his longest run of the entire day. And a big part of the reason this team is enjoying the lead is the execution of this offense here in the 4th quarter.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Finding space at the 20. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They delivered, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground. Really, any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
The Utes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defense not pressing this time. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack to end it as the defense punctuates this victory. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things that they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.